What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV here. The brand new season is underway. Pre-season, obviously the first game has just finished. Tottenham 3, Ipswich 0. As pre-seasons go, it wasn't too bad, especially the first half anyway.
Yeah, it wasn't kind of a walkabout. Yeah, maybe a bit in the second half it was, but I think there's more to like a lot of youngsters coming on. But first half, a lot of running around, a lot of energy exerted, and a few impressive performances as well.
Yeah, so the lineup to start the game, obviously Hugo Lloris captained the side. Right back, Gedson Fernandes made a surprising start at right back, and I thought he played really well.
He impressed. I think he's got a lot to prove. And I think he did a really good job. Toby Alderweireld was just finding him time after time on the right hand side, and a lot of the time he was finding good balls in the box and offering good output. So yeah. I think the energy he showed and his quality was pretty decent.
Yeah, I felt Gedson really provided a great outlet all afternoon. He was on the pitch. Toby Alderweireld partners Juan Foyth in the middle of the park. What did you make out of that partnership? I thought Toby Alderweireld was just playing those pings all day long.
Time after time, he could do it with his eyes closed. Didn't like Toby Alderweireld. It was unbelievable, his accuracy with his long crossfield passes. Foyth got a nice assist for the third goal. Good play from him. He was a couple of shaky moments, but by and large he played all right. But he did get hooked at half time. Not hooked, I guess, changed for Carter Vickers. But I think he a decent outing from Foyth. Really good assist and a lovely pass from the back over to Son. Yeah,
Ben Davies played left back. He was forming like a back three. And then in the midfield, Højbjerg and Winks, who put in impressive displays, I thought, especially Højbjerg. We've never seen him in a Spurs shirt before, made his debut today. Very tidy, as everyone on TV saying, I don't think he put a pass wrong the whole game, and it was his kind of grit work getting for the second goal where it was a lovely interception, played it into Deli with a nice flick into Heung-min Son.
Yeah, it was a good first hour in the Spurs shirt for Højbjerg. He was very neat and tidy, as you say. Interestingly enough, he didn't seem to be playing deepest. It was
Winks that was deeper than him.
Winks seemed to be playing a bit deeper than him. He was kind of in the middle, was just kind of trying to nick things in the centre, winning balls back for us. But yeah, and I think a lot of his passes were pretty good. It was nice and tidy, no loose passes, good technique. So decent first outing.
Yeah, definitely. I was really impressed with him, and Clive Allen on the N17 Live gave him man of the match as well. So fair play to him. On the left-hand side, we had Ryan Sessegnon. Right-hand side, we had Lucas with Deli just in behind Heung-min Son. Let's talk about Ryan Sessegnon first of all, because he got a lovely goal. I know he might have overhit it with a bad touch, but he caught the keeper wrong-sighted, and like you said, during the game, and I thought it was an impressive display from Ryan.
I think he showed some nice moments. I think he was definitely improvement. He seems a bit stronger than he used to be, but
let's take it with a pinch of salt anyway, because it is a League One side and first game back in pre-season.
As I was about to say, yeah, I think I still want to see more from him. I think he had a few more opportunities to really make the Ipswich back four pay, especially in the first half when he kind of dallied a bit and the chance was gone. And I think he had a few more opportunities to really get on the score sheet, and he didn't manage it. So yeah. I think he'll look at himself off that game that he's probably happy he got on the score sheet, but he'll probably be a bit disappointed he didn't do it better, actually, in my opinion.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, first game back from pre-season.
And it was interesting he played left wing as well.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is it's interesting because it's first game back at pre-season. He'll be happy, he took his goal well. But yeah, like you said, probably should have done a bit more. Moving on to Deli, I thought, you can see really that's his position, just behind the striker. And I thought he did well up there. He some nice flicks, some nice touches, especially the assist for the second goal. I thought was a brilliant touch.
I thought he got two nice assists, one for Sessegnon and one for Son. I thought he did well there. I thought, for me, though, it was a classic Deli performance. For me, a lot of the times he was picking up the ball, losing it very cheaply. A lot of the times he was, and then he comes up with a couple of moments. I thought it was classic Deli for me.
I don't know. I thought it was a bit better than that. I thought he got in and amongst it a lot more than.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just I thought it was. I didn't see.
I thought he had a good game.
Yeah, he did, because he got two assists. But
I thought even apart from that, I thought he was getting in and around it, getting himself involved, providing some positive outlets.
But I think, for me, personally, he's still giving the ball away too cheaply, too often. Way too often.
And on the right-hand side, Lucas and Sonny up top. Obviously, Sonny, 2 goals, probably should have got more.
Yeah, Son, pretty disappointed he didn't get a hat-trick. He went off after a half-time, I think, didn't he? Yeah. So he'll be disappointed there. But I think he did, with 2 well-taken goals. And Lucas, again, with a decent performance.
Yeah, I thought Lucas did well. He's probably a bit disappointed he didn't get a goal or an assist today. I think he hit the side netting at one point. But I think all in all, from the players that started the game, it was a good performance from them. We really came up the blocks firing. I think it was 2-0 within, 5 minutes or something. And then 3-0 after like 15, 20 minutes. So I think we started really well and then kind of faded throughout the game as we started to make those changes. And then let's talk about the second half, because interestingly, Jack Clark came on, and I thought he did really well. He
had a few nice moments, especially on the right-hand side. He showed a lot of pace and quality. I think his balls into the box, some of them are quite nice. Some decent quality, but I think when he had the opportunity to retest the keeper, he didn't really.
But in terms of a right winger, like an out-and-out right winger, he was providing that good outlet, beating his man, showing a bit of pace on that right-hand side, as well as Jedson did from right back.
So I think Jedson was more impressive than Jack Clark.
I would agree with that. Yeah,
I think Clark was all right. He did well when he came on.
For a first time you're seeing him as well.
Yeah, true.
And for the time where you're saying like. He went back to Leeds on loan, hardly got a game, and then where did he go after that? He went to QPR and hardly got a game. So I think it was impressive from what we know of him.
I think he'll be disappointed he didn't get an assist because he had some nice crosses. But I think he'll be I think he had a couple of really good opportunities to really get a good shot on goal and weak efforts. So he'll probably be disappointed with that.
Yeah, and a few other names to mention. I thought Jamie Bowden came on and did quite well in the centre of the park. Any other?
Alfie Devine came on.
We didn't see much for him.
I was actually quite impressed with Sessegnon actually.
Actually, yeah, he played some really nice. He wasn't involved that much, but when he was involved, he showed some really nice touches and some good strength on the ball.
He was pretty solid. I think he was pretty solid. He didn't look out of place at all.
No, I thought he looked like an experienced player when he was on the ball.
Had a lot of composure. Didn't seem to be overrunning things or over exuberant. I think he had a good kind of measure on the ball. And I think he'll be happy with how he played that second half. Alfie White as well came on. Obviously we saw Johan Gazaniga, but neither really had a touch. Carter Vickers had a run out in the second half. He did okay.
Yeah, there were some nice moments from Carter Vickers. There's also some not nice moments as well.
Also some not nice moments. Yeah, some passes straight out of play was a theme. And I thought actually, I was quite impressed with Dane. Alfie Dane, is that his name?
The striker.
Not Alfie Devine, it's Dane, something Dane.
I can't remember his name, but I know he's about the 16-year-old that came on up front.
He looked quite good. He had some really nice touches and he nearly scored a couple of goals as well. And I was really impressed with him, actually. Yeah,
there was one moment when Jack Clark, he nearly got on the end of a Jack Clark or a Jedson cross.
Yeah, and it was actually a really nice moment as well when Bowden plays a pass to him. He plays a lovely round-the-corner pass into Clark. And Clark kind of fluffed the shot. But I think he looked very promising.
In terms of the game as a whole, I think... you can't really read too much into the first game of pre-season back.
You never can. Any pre-season game, you never really can read too much into it.
But when you're looking at it compared to like other pre-season games, when we come back first and play a lower league side, there's not really much intensity. But I thought there was actually quite a bit of intensity, especially in that first half. Second half was a bit of a bore fest. But first half, we showed a bit of intensity. We came out the blocks firing, and you've got to say we were impressive.
I think it's good to see just because I think these are the players who, obviously there's a lot of players missing in Lo Celso and Ndombele, Davinson Sanchez, Harry Kane. So a lot of big players who are missing from the lineup. So I think this is a good chance for the players playing exactly. Yeah. So they really had to impress. So I think, and you can see that. You can see they're all desperate to impress out there. They're all trying really hard and they all want to be involved. So I think that's a good, healthy squad attitude to have. So hopefully they can carry on.
All right, so that's a good first game back, 3-0 against Ipswich. Let's take it with a bit of a pinch of salt because they were a very poor side, Ipswich. They were. They didn't bother us at all. I think Hugo Lloris and Joe Hart and Gazaniga must have had about 2 touches between them, literally.
All goal kicks.
Yeah. Not much to read into it. But look, you can only beat what's put in front of you at the end of the day, and that is a 3-0 win against Ipswich. We got our next friendly next Friday at 3 o'clock against Reading. So tune in for that one. We'll be doing a watch along hopefully for that. So like, subscribe and comment. And as always, come on.